short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
To kick off for San Francisco.
Here's the Australian-born punter, Mitch Wishnowsky, to get things going. And off we go from Tampa. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. There's Ronald Jones, first carry from the USC man. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Working with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Brady gives this one off to Jones.
32-yard line.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Watch twins. Watch 19. Tiger, 19. Sugar.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 19 and a first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Scotty Miller, 48 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead.
Boy, that run's really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard that a little bit more. So that gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start your move initially inside if you're a receiver.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Here's Raheem Mostert, the local product from right here in Florida. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Down at the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Garoppolo now. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's exactly what defense is talking about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
After the sack on first down, Brady, he gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
Go Bandit.
Tackle.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 50. 19 line. Check tight. Hey, Alabama.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Quick pass here to Godwin. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Let's put him on the buses.
Hey, 66.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. Now he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 7, 49ers nothing.
They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taking it in from 2 yards out as the Buccaneers tack onto their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Now Mostert. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run with Mostert. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Punching it in from a yard away. And the 49ers are back within a score.
For the point after.
And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
14.
Gold with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll run on first down. Jones. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Tackled by Quan.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's Garoppolo to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards of 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Down at the 43-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Anything moves, we hit it. Anything moves, we hit it. Here we go.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mostert. And he stopped immediately there. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 2nd down, Mostert. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Garoppolo. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
Is a turnover on down.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Here's Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
41-yard line.
On 1st down, Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one.
At the 21-yard line.
Hey, set. Round 80. Round 80. Hey. Hey, Bolt 66. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Here we go.
Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4.
Catch it, reload.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sags back at the 31. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
21.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A pickup of 5 yards. First down, San Francisco.
First down, San Francisco.
There's Mostert. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Taken down. That's a 50.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They'll try it now with Mostert, and he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They've been burned twice already on fourth down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. This is Mostert. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
He's brought down at the 40.
There to stop him was Carlton Davis.
On the pickup. It's second and 8.
Throwing on second and 8. Garoppolo. Losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've